Welcome back to Ask Dad. On today's quick video, we're going to walk through how to spot a spam email. So let's turn this on real quick. I got an email from American Express the other day, and it looked pretty good. It looks like American Express has a logo, has a reference number, talks about reviewing my account, and from a high level, this is a pretty good email. When I start to look into the details a little bit though, and you have to identify these type of emails quickly, this is what's called a phishing email. You have to identify it pretty quickly because by the time you've clicked into something, it may be too late. So a couple of red flags, things to look at on this email. The first one is when you look up here at who the email was from, you see it's not from American Express. Now the first time I saw this email, it was on my phone and it actually said from American Express. So on iPhones, you have to actually click through a little bit differently to see who the sender is. One way to do that is to hit reply and it'll show you the address. Another way is to tap on the recipient or the sender here and it'll show you their contact information. That again is on the iPhone. On Outlook, it's pretty easy to see. info@mg.chasebot.com. Don't know who that is. What else could I look at? Well, the recipients. American Express is never going to send out just a blast email to 1,000 different people telling them they have problems with their credit cards. So usually the recipient here would be you and not just general recipients. Outside of that, the other thing is if you come down here, it says review your account now. Now within Outlook and many other email programs, if you hover over that link, you see that this link goes to a trabajosny.com. Well, that again is not American Express. Chances are if I click this link, which I'm not going to, it'll take me to a site that looks very similar to American Express's site and allow me to log in, quote unquote, which will then give the phishing person, the person that's trying to scam me, my login information, which they can then take directly to American Express, log into my account and do whatever they want. So let's contrast that with what a typical American Express email actually looks like. Let me move this back across. And so I pulled down a different email address from American Express and obviously pulled out some of the personal information, but you can see this does actually come from American Express's domain, americanexpress.com. If you get an email that does not come from that domain, chances are it is not from American Express, and do not click any links in that email. If you ever have a question, you can log onto their site directly, and this goes for any credit card, any portal that you may be logging into. Go directly to their website instead of clicking on links in any potentially fraudulent emails. This one would have my name here, it would have my account number here, the account ending here. It talks about merchant type stuff, and everything on this website, again, it's very similar, you can see, but everything here would be directing me to the americanexpress.com website. So when you are receiving emails that seem a little bit fishy, and pun intended there because these are called phishing emails, make sure you're looking at the details. Don't randomly accept anything at face value. The phishing scams are getting more and more sophisticated. Email scams and other scams in general are getting more and more sophisticated. Be vigilant. Make sure you understand what it is that you're being asked to do before you do it, because by the time you've clicked a link or you've logged into some website that they have directed you to, it may be too late. I hope this content helps. If you like to see more of this type of content, please click like and consider subscribing to the channel. And if you know someone who may need this type of content, please do share the video with them. Hope it helps. We'll see you on the next one.